Hi everybody, welcome back to Cheat 3. Thanks for following along with our Among Us series. Today's character is going to be the CYAN Crewmate. And before I get started on this full tutorial, there is one point of business with the white crewmate. One of our keen subscribers pointed out that the white crewmate is just a little bit shorter than the red crewmate, and they were wondering why. And I actually did not even notice this until they pointed it out. I knew that some of the backpacks on the different crewmates are different, but they should all be the same height. So the easiest solution for this is just to remove the legs and add another layer of plates underneath, and then just to replace the legs. It bumps up the backpack on the white crewmate a little bit. Let's see, they're even here. So the backpacks are a little bit off, but the white backpack is larger than all the other backpacks anyways. So that's a quick workaround in order to have all the crewmates the same height. Okay, to start our CYAN Crewmate, we have two 2x3 bricks. I think the medium azure color of the 2x3 bricks can be difficult to find. So feel free to use any combination, whether it's 2x2 bricks or 1x2 bricks or 1x3 bricks, whatever you can get your hands on. And then just put these 2x3 plates over top, and those will be the legs. Okay, for the first layer, we're going to combine these 2x4 plates and a 1x4 on the end. And then we're going to connect them with these pieces. This is a 1x2 plate, 1x3 plate, a 1x2 plate, a 1x3 plate, a 1x2 plate, a 1x2 tile, a 1x2 tile, and a third. This is a 1x1 plate, and then this piece, this spot we're going to leave open. And then we'll attach our legs underneath. For the next layer, I have a 1x1 brick. This goes on the end. A 2x3 plate overhangs. That will be the start of the backpack. A 1x2 plate. This 1x2 tile, I'm going to set on that stud and just leave it overhanging for now. A 1x4 plate and a 1x1 plate. Okay, for the next layer, I have a 2x3 plate and a 1x2 plate, a 1x1 tile, and a 1x1 plate. This 1x2 tile sits here, a 1x1 plate, a 1x2 plate, and a 1x1 tile. Okay, continuing on, I have a 2x2 plate. That goes there. We're going to skip a spot, and this 1x2 plate goes there. A 1x1 plate there on the corner, and a 1x2 plate, and on top of that 1x2 plate I have a 1x1 tile. Okay, next we have a 1x4 brick. It goes here. A 1x2 plate, and another 1x2 plate. And then on this 1x3 plate, I have removed the undertube on this side here. You can just take a needle nose pliers and squeeze the undertube and then torque it off. So this is going to sit here, and it should be able to slide in that direction. And then in the center, I have a 1x1 tile. And then on the exterior of that 1x3, I have two 1x1 bricks. Okay, next we're going to build a slider. And it starts with this 1x2 brick. And the undertube has been removed from it so that it can slide on this stud here. So I'm going to put that upright. This 1x1 tile sits on top. This one does not have to be the same color as the rest because it will be on the interior of the box. I'm stacking these 1 by 1 plates, and those are going to sit right on top of that 1 by 3 plate, like that. To secure them together, I'm going to put a 1 by 2 tile, and then this piece here, it's a 1 by 1 plate, I'm going to tuck on the other side of that brick and secure that with a 2 by 2 corner tile. And this we're going to put right on that stud. The outside is flush with the edge of the box, and it should be able to slide. Okay, we're going to work on another slider now. Again, it starts with a 1 by 2 brick with the center tube removed. And I'm going to put a 1 by 4 tile over top, like that. This 1 by 3 plate sits like that. The 1 by 1 plate, and then the 1 by 1 tile. And this is going to sit on this stud right in the front of the box, like that. And it should be able to slide like this. For the next layer, I have a 1 by 2 plate that sits here. Another 1 by 2 plate. These 1 by 1 plates sit there, and then a 1 by 3 plate, and it's going to be topped off with a 1 by 3 tile. I did not have this medium azure color, so I am using white instead. The next layer has this 2 by 4 plate. That one goes here, and I have a 1 by 1 plate and a 1 by 1 tile, and over top of that I'm going to put this 1 by 2 black brick, and again, you guessed it, the under tube has been removed. This sits right like that and should be able to slide. Okay, next we're going to take this 2 by 4 plate and put it on top of the last one. A 1 by 4 brick goes here, and then on top of this 1 by 2 brick that we remove the under tube, I'm going to count that as a 1 by 3 tile, so that part of that tile is hanging off the edge, and I'm going to put this 1 by 1 plate underneath. And this is going to go on the inside of the box like this. Next, I have a 1 by 1 brick. This one goes here. And a 2 by 2 brick goes there. This 1 by 2 brick sits here. And a 1 by 4 brick there. For the next layer, I'm starting with this 1 by 4 plate, and this part is up to you. This is a 2 by 4 plate. You can sit it like this so that the backpack is free and clear, or you can sit it like this so that it covers the top of the backpack. So the advantage of having it this way is that when the backpack is ready to move, it stabilizes it a little bit more. If this is like this, now when the backpack's ready to move, it's a little bit looser and it's not nearly as stable, but it does look nicer. So it's up to you what you prefer. In my design, I did have it overhang just to help the backpack be a little bit more stable. And then if you're putting it this way, you'll need this 1 by 2 plate. If you are just making it flush, you won't need that plate. And then this is a 1 by 4 plate. Okay, the next step is a correction. this space here should not be there. So I'm going to just remove that and put a 1x1 plate right here. It should look like that with just the one hole there. Next, we want to put the bone in, and the bone is going to sit right in there like that. And this 1x4 tile is going to sit right down here into that cavity. And it should block the bone there. Next, we want this 2x4 plate and a 1x2 plate. And again, on this side, a 2x4 plate and a 1x2 plate. Okay, so finishing up our CYAN character, we have this 2x4 plate like that, a 1x4 plate, and then these 2x2 curved pieces. A jumper in front, and I have not seen the medium azure jumpers, so I'm using the darker color there. And then this one's hat is just going to be this 1x1 with the little sprout coming out of the top. So this is what it should look like when it's finished. And there should be a little hole there, that is okay. And you can see how that looks with the that plate extending. So again, that is up to you. And then in yours, this 1x3 will probably match the rest of it and not be white. Hopefully you enjoyed the CYAN Crewmate, and stay tuned for more Among Us. See you on the next one. Cheat 3 out.